So here's the new project. It's another Mini, 67 shell with all Cooper S parts inside, Cooper S motor. Pretty cool. Got it for a steal off one of my good friends, Matt. But the plan is to gut the shell completely and do another power plant transplant. Still up in the air right now, but the only good thing is the shell, it's got some holes in the floor, so I already expected that. I knew that was there. It was just easier for me to get a car like this because I know I'm gonna rip it up anyways and do some sort of different power plant. I have a few ideas in mind, but I just don't know which way they're gonna turn out. I definitely want it to be another rear-wheel drive Mini, not do a motorcycle motor. So I'm gonna find something else. Maybe a little 4-cylinder, maybe a 1.8T. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. But I want to run the motor transverse, kind of like an Audi engine. So I might do something like that. Biggest fears is going to be with the probably the steering rack, because it sits in a spot that could follow the transmission. It's probably most likely definitely going to follow the transmission, but I'm still going to pull the motor out and make a big hole and see how it goes. In the meantime, I'm going to try and find an Audi 1.8T, and I'll go from there. Unless I find something else. I was almost thinking like a Miata setup. At least for the rear, it'd be nice to get a Miata rear subframe because they're already narrow and they package together nicely small. So, I don't know. We'll go from there. But first and foremost, I'm going to just pull the engine out and get that out. I already have someone that is interested in the motor, which is cool because otherwise it's just going to sit in a corner. And I know these are, kind of valuable for what they are, the Cooper S engines. It's something I'm not really interested in. I just want the car as a rolling shell. And I want to do a different motor swap for sure. So I'm going to just start tackling this apart. I already started a little bit. I just got those spark plugs undone and whatnot. Did some coolant hoses. But I'm just going to keep taking some stuff out right now and then go from there. Alrighty, engine's out, wiring's out, everything is out of the engine bay. Except for those, that's alright. But yeah, it's looking a little bit tatty, a little dirty. With the wheels, I'm doing a rear-wheel drive setup. I just took the axles out of the CVs, so I can still keep the wheels on, and that's fine. That's how I did it in the R1 anyways. Totally fine. As of now, I want to probably just clean this up a little bit. Maybe get the seats out of the interior, just take the windows out. I'm just gonna kind of get this thing ready before I can start cutting it up. I'm still looking for another car to swap in, but until then I can still go ahead and keep taking stuff apart off this car that I'm not going to be using. So I'll keep wrenching away, maybe get the headlights off, the windows out, the doors off, maybe the trunk. There's a battery in there, a spare tire, the fuel cell. So I'll get all that stuff out. Kind of get this thing just ready to cut through. my best. Yeah.